Hi guys, and welcome to, you guessed it, another new series, but this is going to be a little mini one, or at least it's planned to be a mini one. Anyway, let's explain what I'm doing. I'm going to be building like a small gypsy camp, so like a traveller's camp. I know they prefer to be called travellers these days, but of course in medieval times they're probably referred to more as gypsies. So what are gypsies? For those non-native English speakers, people that basically travel around and live in wagons, usually associated with people like fortune tellers, for example. That type of person or that type of people. So actually, where am I like area based? I'm in one of the plains that I've got. This is like well, it's not really a plains. It's like weird rocky plains around here. I think that actually I can show you guys. Mystic Pines is not too far away. Mystic Pines is only over here. There you go, so that's Mystic Pines. And this is actually the area we're going to be putting in, so it's pretty close to Mystic Pines. It's like a weird extra little camp, I guess. So you can also get here as well by doing /warp IOD underscore Gypsy Camp. And that'll bring you to here, so just in case you guys want to, if you do, then you can come and check it out. But yeah, I'm going to see how it goes. Do a couple like little episodes of this, and then we can kind of, you know, see if we want to continue it, if we want to make a bigger one, or if we want to do another one another place or something. I don't know, but I think it's just a nice little detail. It's a nice little quick thing, and also the actual wagons and stuff themselves will be interesting to do. It'll be a nice little kind of project. So anyway, I'm going to be using a lot of trapdoors. I'm going to be making the first one quite small. It was going to be kind of greenish, but then I've just realised I can't really do it that greenish, can I? Because of the actual blocks that I've got, unless I make it 5 wide. I could make it 5 wide and make it coloured, so maybe I'm actually going to go for quite a big one for this one. I also need that one as well, so I'm just going to raise it up to here. Is that going to be good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's quite big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think probably there is going to be big enough. I mean, it's the size of a house. This is a big wagon. I'm going to have to make sure that the road that goes back is possible to go there as well. I'm going to do a lot of terraforming. I've got a feeling I have. I'm going to be. Okay, well, that's fine. Right. Right, if we grab that one. There we go. It's white at the minute. Don't really want it white, but there we go. Okay, we can also throw away this. We can actually build this up as well. I'm going to do detailing and stuff in a bit. I just think that looks way too big. Okay, I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a simple wooden one, very small first. See what problems we have with that one. If we have lots of problems with it, then I'll change it. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do this, isn't it? Realistically, I'm going to do it with trapdoors and some sort of wood. So let's start with the wheels. Now, trapdoors are going to be a bit of a pain, actually, because of how it works, but let's hope that this works properly. So this one quite low down. See, it's always weird when you kind of are trying to come up with something a little bit different and then have to change your own design ideas. But that's just the way it is. Right, I'm going to do this around here into there. Oh, get out of the way. Evil tall grass that causes errors when you use it on a biome stick by accident. Or use a biome stick on it by accident. Because they just bug out. Okay, that's going to be very like a car, really, isn't it? At least it's going to look like it. Right. Okay, there we go. So we get that, and that. Then go across here. Oops, not like that. Like that. And I think the one we actually want is the one underneath. I think it's that one when we do it and copy it over. I'm going to throw these on. There we go. That'll make sense in a bit. It won't look like, obviously, just like trapdoors like that. But I guess you could put them on like this, couldn't you? There we go, get that one. Right. So then we get that as our, like, base. Still quite big, but it's fine. Now, I'm actually going to have this over here and have this like a front step. Because some of them that I've seen have actually got like these front, almost like porch areas. Obviously not porch areas, but yeah, you know what I mean. But the back I am going to have all the way over here. Now that does pose a problem with this. We'll have to, you know, deal with that when we actually come to it. Now what I'm going to do is have trapdoors on the side. So you can kind of see where I was planning on doing with this one. So that's going to be... It's going to be a little bit of a nightmare when I do the interior, because I'll be pinging off all the time. But I think it'll be alright. Now, that's the issue that I was going to have, and I knew I was going to have that. I think then I'll move this wheel backwards. And that will actually fix that kind of under problem. I've got a bit of a cough at the minute as well, so I apologise if I do cough in this video. I tried to mute it, but I don't always catch it. Really difficult. Right, and the same over here as well. So put that down, and that in there like that. Right, so we get this very basic thing. Now obviously people at home won't be able to do this if you're on console version. Oh, let's put the trapdoors up. If you're on like the console versions, you know, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, you won't be able to do this, which kind of sucks, but unless they give us a way to float trapdoors naturally, because these are of course kind of unnatural floating ones, yeah, so that's fair to say. But yeah, actually no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it with trapdoors, because otherwise it's going to limit my interior biomes, but I have seen them like with this, and they always have kind of like a curve on them, don't they? Not really a curve, I don't think a curve's the right word, but you know what I mean. Right, okay, so that's what we're going to get. Very basic little trailery type thing. The step on this one. Now I'm also going to have to remember, mind me if I forget, put horses down, god damn it. Does that look right, or do you want it to be like here? Not like that though. I also want a different material than this one. Now I'm looking at it. I don't really want oak. I don't really want jungle. I'm going to go with dark oak actually. Or I'll do that for a bigger one. Well, they're usually quite colourful. That's the problem. That I've got an issue with this one at the minute because of colour. You know, I can't do it with the trapdoors, for example. So that's going to be like a sort of an issue anyway. It's not really a major issue, is it? But you know what I mean. Right, so if we have that, that looks a lot better. Now that I've got that base. Now let's make these look a little bit less silly. They do look quite silly at the minute. There we go. So there we go. Got a wheel there. Got a wheel there. That's very, very small. Now that I'm looking at it compared to the actual size of the cart. So I think the next one's going to have to do some sort of big wheels somehow, which might actually work in our favour. But this will be our first one. You know, this is our test one to see if the concept works. And if it doesn't, I'll delete the video and you guys will never see this. Which is you know, something that I could do. But there we go. Right, so we get this like little step. I actually do. That's more realistic to it, isn't it? So I'm also going to do this. I'm actually thinking about raising this up a little bit on this bit. Like this. Actually, doesn't look right, does it? No, okay, I'm not going to raise that up, but nice try from me, at least. Now we could actually have some nice little fence pieces up here. That kind of works, doesn't it? Yeah. Again, they had like really, really colourful doors. We can't do that. I can, however, do this, so we can have it like, you know, it opens outwards. Okay, that's actually giving us this amount of room. That's quite good. I mean, it's not too bad. It's, you know, 4 by 3, which is still very small. We're going to have a small chimney coming out of it. They do actually, or did have actual, you know, full-on well, not full-on furnaces. Didn't have like a bloody fireplace, but they did have actual areas where they had, you know, fire. Alright, so we're going to do that. The next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to basically ping these things off by accident. If I can get the cobblestone wool, I'm also going to get nice stone brick. So I'm going to put one of those in, that pings that off. Put the iron one in there, and then I'm going to switch this one out for that one. Okay. And now we can then, you know, put this on. Possibly. That gives us this little thing here, and I think this time I'm actually going to go with well, flower pot with the iron thing on it. There you go. It looks alright. I'm not too sure about it. They also usually had windows in here. That's going to be a little bit of a difficult thing to do on this. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. So you can't really, you know, float them. Not on this style anyway. Right, next thing. So that means we're going to have like a little seat here as well. That means I'm going to put down a fence. No, I'm going to put a fence down and that will actually not ping stuff off. Okay, cool. But we will have this which will probably ping stuff off. Yeah, I thought it would. Right, I'm just going to go to that and have nice simple. I think that'd actually probably have more colour than that. But that's the best one that looks, kind of like detail-wise, it does look quite good. It's just that the other ones don't quite work, or I don't think they'd work. We can try it, to try and colour up this place. Yes, I do like a bright orange one or something. I guess that works. Or even do that across the floor and things. So we gotta think about. Lovely. It's gonna all just fly up, isn't it? Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll fix it later. Right. So we got that. That's gonna be an actual seat anyway. Maybe just have like a nice rug here, very bright. If it just goes to there, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We're also gonna just grab a nice slab, put this in. There you go. So got a nice little seat there. That's gonna have something on it, which we haven't decided yet. Maybe even just black. I don't know how I'm going to do the crystal ball either. So ignore that for the time being. Also, god damn it, this is really annoying me. At least that one's fine. Have we already got somebody flying around? Yep, there's always somebody flying around. There you go. Bugger off. Okay, anyway. What else are we going to have in here? Probably a nice little bed. Yeah, I'll grab a nice bed. There you go. So that kind of fits in there. I've also seen them where they have them actually like a different section here, and it actually had a little hole in. I'll kind of try and do that at some point though. And I think this would actually be better this way, wouldn't it, position wise? So this will be like where you come in, and then they could actually sit here with their crystal ball, which would be like situated over here. So we'll have a couple shelves as well. And this is going to be a little bit difficult, but there we go. Actually, we can even, yeah, right on this bed piece, have the, there you go, like a little chest, and that can actually have on top of it, I can probably find the biome version of the glass bottle. It's desert, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. That one looks more like a magical ball, so that kind of works for this. I know that it's not on there, but it kind of works. And then up here, they have like some chesty type things. There you go, some cabinets there. We need more colour in here, because they are very, very colourful. As a people, very colourful. Very kind of like cool colours. There we go, so we get a nice little thing here. I think what I'm going to do here is put down a plate. There we go. Put it in there. Grab that, that'll ping that off probably. Typical. There you go, so we got a plate there, so we got an empty plate. We're now going to repair most of this side bit. That is a nightmare. Right, there we go. So we got that one, that one, that one. This side? It's actually not too bad. Okay, and then on this side, we just got this one and this one. Nope, not that. I also got that one there as well. Which looks like a really cool texture. If that was just all the way through, wouldn't it? That would look really good. Alright, so we get this tiny little thing. We're pretty much done already on that. Completely. I don't think there's really too much else we can do in here. I guess we can just put in paintings and things. They would have paintings. There you go. See, this picture here reminds me of Albion from Fable, which is kind of what inspired me to do this, I'll be honest. I'm actually going to have the painting over here. That's why I put the door on the outside as well, and that's a good idea. So they got knives at the door. Right. Where else can I hang some stuff? I can hang stuff off this. Can't hang up the centerpiece, can I? Just thinking about hanging something. I can't decide what. Alright, okay. Unless we hang some food there instead of that. Yeah, we can do that, can't we? The rucksack will do, actually, with the extreme hills. Or do we want some actual food? Like a frozen ocean? We don't really want some fish. That's some meat, though. Yeah, that kind of works. Right, we got some light as well. That's done it for our first one, anyway. So I think what we'll do next time is try and do a bigger one. But we've proven at least that we can do it on this size. So that's a bonus. I'm thinking about other details that we can actually do to it. And there's obviously all these different little bits and pieces that we've got. So there's trapdoors. We could always put more trapdoors on, but I don't really want to. Not particularly. Now, do I want like a window here? That was where the painting is, isn't it? So we could put an actual window in here instead, and that might look better. Let's go into here and punch that out. That's going to be playing stupid idiot, isn't it? That's good. Well, that's typical. It will not do it, will it? What we can do is... not ideal, but... oh yeah. It's not a wild edit command. There we go. I'm really hoping that that did not kill all of my paintings every 16. That means it's got some from Mystic Pines. That's not so good. Oh well. I'll repair that in a bit. We've got to undo that. I don't know. We'll leave it. Okay, now what I'm going to do in this one is just like a white window or something. No, not like that. Maybe grey. Like grey. So I have that on there. At least it's got a window. It's a bit of a shame that I haven't got them on here as well. You know, but I can't see that working and looking good with this size thing. Right, now here. These back ones are going to do the... what's it called one? The like shutters one? There we go. Put that on there. Put those down. Actually put like a little hook as well. As if like they can carry something else on it. I don't know. See? Right, okay, now just put some buttons on these top bits. And of course it's always gonna knock off one. Right, okay, how's that looking? It's looking alright. We need an extra block in here. Oh no, that looks alright. For my first one, I think it looks okay. Let's go put some of those so it looks a little bit more old. But yeah, for my first little gypsy gypsy thing, yeah, I think it looks alright. I'm happy with it. Anyway, but anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll do some bigger ones next time. But as I said, it's going to be a short series, maybe like 5 episodes max, depending on how big we go with this thing. And then obviously we're going to have a couple of these dotted around this area. Maybe we can go a little bit crazier and put in some more. Maybe fill that in. I do 100% need to make a path here. So if I just speed 4, yeah, I'll be going up. Go through here, and then maybe, I don't know, up to there. Yeah, so I'll join it up somewhere here. But I'll mark that out. I'll do that one off camera because it's just going to be like a painting thing. But it's just going to be like a slightly muddy trail. So maybe this will be like where they camp out on a regular basis or something. It's actually pretty close to a lake somewhere as well. This is actually different terrain. There is a lake around, anyway. I don't know where, but there is one around. There you go, guys. Something a bit different. Again, like little mini-series. See what you guys think, and also give me comments. I need to put a little bit of smoke on top of this, of course. So maybe I'll do that. And also make sure I get the wind direction, which I can't remember what wind direction I did. I think it was always north. Is it always northeast or something? No, wait. Northwest? Always northwest on this island. So I'm trying to keep the same direction. So I'll do some smoke off camera. But thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.